Good afternoon to you all, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you're all good. And we're here to talk about 0% Pokemon. Or more specifically, I'm here to show you my 0% Pokemon collection because it was a little thing on the Incensed podcast. If you haven't gone and listened to that, definitely go and check it out. Podcast that I do with Ian Wardfall, Master27 and Casual Coops. I would appreciate if you drop it a listen if you haven't done so already. But a little while ago, a couple of weeks ago, there was a little bit in the Flex game. We talked about 0% IV Pokemon. And I'm just going to take you through the ones that I've got now. If we bring it up on the screen, I'm going to have to blur out this name because this name of this Pokemon was put in before they put the inappropriate text filter in. And if you know anything about Murkrow, you know it's a bastard to catch. So, the first ever 0% stat Pokemon I got was a Murkrow. Way back in 2017. It was the Halloween event of 2017. And got this 0%er before getting a hundo of it, before getting a hundo of any of the other Halloweeny Pokemon, which is kind of funny. So that was my first ever 0%er. And one day, it'll be jokes to max it to 50 just for the giggles. This next one was a long time actually. End of April 2018, a random 0%, almost said hundo, 0% IV Plusle, which I believe might have been a gotcha job. Could have been a gotcha job with that, but if you're not aware, it's not a case of it being 0 star. You have to find within the 0 stars, because 0 star is like a range from anything that has 000 to like 666 stats, I believe, or something like that. But it has to have 000 stats, no IVs whatsoever. This is the baseline. Then look at that, it was a year. I know there might have been some that I've probably deleted. This is the thing, these are the only ones that I've noticed and actually made a mark of. It was just under a year until getting the next one, which was a 0% Makuhita, which I think was during the fighting type event. It might have been a fighting type event during that 2019, I can't remember. But again, I got the 0% Makuhita before getting the hundo, which is kind of silly. And then the month after, 0% Krabby. Again, another random, could have been a quick catch, could have been a gotcha, I don't know. Let me know in the comments actually, before we go any further, do you keep track of 0% IV Pokemon, or I know probably a lot of people aren't that bothered by it because it's in the 0 star thing. If you're going to bin anything, you're going to bin your 0 stars en masse nowadays. But back in the day when you had to do individual transfers, you actually had to go through an IV check everything. Next up, 0% Poliwag. I think somebody else might have got that for me. I'm not quite sure, but August 2019, 0% Poliwag. And then a 0% Torchic. 22nd of November. I have no idea, because that's not even the December reroll. It's not the Conde either. I don't know how, there must have been a random spawn or something. 0% Torchic. This one, however, this was cool. I think this was picked up on a map somewhere, I believe, or somebody reported it and we went and got it. This was during the 2019 December reroll, I think, of that, the Conde reroll of that year. So 0% Bagon, which I've evolved into a Salamence, and eventually it will go to level 50 just for the hell of it. Why not? And then we got another. I completed the 0% IV Murkrow evolution family before getting a hundo of it on the 6th of February 2020. Of course, Murkrow won't catch with a normal Pokeball, had to go into a Great Ball, but there we go. I think that's the only Pokemon I've got the entire 0% family of. Surfroge, this was, I think I got 2 0% within the day. Yes, I got 2 0%ers on the same day. That I got a Krogunk 0% I think this was actually at my house. This was a house 0% spawn. And then a Voltorb as well. 0% IV Voltorb that got picked up. So that was kind of mad. 2 0% in one day. And then this one, I think there might have been like a dark type event going on. I can't remember what was going on. Maybe it was Caravana Incensed Day or something. Could have been Caravana Incensed Day. May 2020. 0% Caravana, which is cool. And then it was a long time. 5 months. 5 months later, we got our very first shiny 0%er on Charmander Com Day. Charmander Community Day was October 2020. First 0% shiny, which we evolved to Charizard And then actually on the day we Mega Evolved it just for the fun, just for the hell of it. So we had a 0% Mega Charizard X Shiny, which is jokes. Interesting that it doesn't show that it was caught on the com day on that tag, when it definitely was. Then, a couple of days later, we got that. This was the day that we actually picked up both, I believe, the Hundo, the Shiny, and this 0% IV Costume Sableye in Walpole, when Walpole was a Sableye nest during the Halloween event, which was just insane. Timing couldn't really have worked out any better for that. So, Costume 0%er, I will treasure that forever. And then this one, I can't remember where I got that one. I mean, it was November 2020. Picked it up somewhere, random 0%er. That might have been a gotcha jobby actually on one of my walks around Acton, to be fair. But level 1 0%er, very nice. And then this one, again, I got the 0% Meltan before getting the Hundo. Just randomly picked that up from one of the boxes. Because the thing is, Meltan, you get 60 spawns or so. You can actually even check all of them. You can check them all, see what they are. And thankfully I checked that one, it was a 0. 0% IV Meltan will be treasured forever. This 0% Bulbasaur, I believe I was told about via a map. Definitely was told about this one. This was actually this year. Yeah, that was around the Kanto event. I think this might have been across Ealing Green, to be fair. 0% IV Bulbasaur. Very nice. First one of 20... Oh no, this one was 2021 actually, the Meltan. That was on my birthday. Oh, maybe I got that through the live stream. Yeah, because I dropped a Meltan box on my birthday live stream when I hit level 50. And I think we got the 0% IV Meltan during it, and I forgot to check it on live stream. So there we go. That was a birthday 0%er for this year. And then the Bulbasaur a couple of days later. And then I believe this is the most recent one, 0% IV Swinub, which for the life of me I don't remember. That was sort of end of June? End of June, I think. Was that off of a lure, or maybe it was a random spawn or something? I do not remember, but 17 0% IV Pokemon. There have probably been quite a few more than that. I've just not checked them. I just haven't checked them because obviously you have to go through your 0 stars individually, and that takes a lot of time. Time is precious, people. Time is very precious. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you collect 0% IV Pokemon. If you do, how many do you have? What do you have, actually? Because we asked this on the Incensed podcast. Some people had, like, I think Mark and Ian had like 4 or 5 or something like that. And you can list them all. It's interesting to see what people actually note with their 0%ers. Because I've got a mixture of some rare ones, a shiny, a costume, and a mythical, which is quite sick. The only way to get a 0% mythical at the moment, I believe. I'll be really interested to know, actually, because, you know, 0%ers are rarer than Hundos. Has to be said. But with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, everybody. Please make sure to subscribe if you are new with the notifications on, and don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Let me know, of course, in the comments as well if you enjoyed this style of video, going through the account, seeing what kind of stuff we've got. Do you want to see some, I don't know, well, we've got the Hundo collection we could do, which is going to be a lot longer than this. We've got the Shiny collection, which is going to take forever. It's going to be a long one, that one. I might have to do it before the Duskull Com Day, actually, to be fair. But with that, I will see you all in the next video, ladies and gentlemen. Do take care.